Welcome to kavsworldtravels. If you could hit that subscribe button and help support the channel, that'd be very much appreciated. Give the video a like and hit that bell button for notifications. I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome everyone. We're in the country of Iraq and we're in the capital city of Baghdad. So here we are at the Shaheed Monument in Baghdad, Iraq. This is a monument for all the martyrs, originally for the Iraq-Iran war. Beautiful monument. And then the Iraqi flag right here.
It was the Iraq-Iran war back then, but after it became a resemblance for most of what happened. You know, the Gulf invasion, the Kuwaiti war, and then after it, you know, Desert Storm 1 and the Iraq invasion 2003. Became a resemblance for most of the martyrs. That's why they call it Shaheed Monument.
Yeah, Shaheed.
So it's a memorial for the martyrs. And for what one did they say? The Iraq-Iran?
The Iraq-Iran war, at the end of it, because there were approximately 1 million. People get killed from both sides, approximately 1 million. So they wanted to build a resemblance for the people that were killed, and they can't find their bodies at some point. So they built a memorial. And
then now here, underneath this, is now a museum, which is closed right now. But the museum, the museum showcases the brutality of the Saddam regime. So it's got like lots of pictures that were drawn, and it's got like recreations of what it was like in the prisons under Saddam.
The Iranian war, like there's a shadow of the whole thing in it. Saddam Hussein, the statue of him, doing it this way, and it took him down. Like Americans. That's the place.
This is it. This is the famous square.
Yes.
So the statue was in the middle just there.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you want?
16.8%. Wow. Cool, cool. And a grey goose there. That's better.
Because it's the equivalent of drinking. It's the equivalent.
Hello? Hello?
Whoa. No, I didn't. I had a ream.
Three.
And
okay.
Yeah, okay, so they got...
These are covered up.
Yes.
Super common. It's
Super
Middle
common.
East. Welcome to it.
I'd say
also super
maybe
cheap?
even in certain areas it is very
Like
very
$1
cheap.
or
It's okay, you can
I would say
but it's not like expecting you to be different.
40 quid is. Yeah, but yeah.
It's insane.
The revolutions.
It's under pressure though.
Not
Don't worry, it doesn't go anywhere.
I know.
It goes to like 30 people.
That's when trouble happens. So that idea, the Liberation Squares, it was built during the 60s. You know, during from the dates was holy shit.
This is amazing, isn't it? The architecture.
The idea is for this place, the copper market, all things here are handmade. And one of the oldest bars in Baghdad, part of Rashid Street, dates even more than 100 years ago. If you want to get a souvenir, maybe Mutanabi Street and Copper Market are the best place for you in Iraq to get some.
That's super cool.
Can you run Benny? Yes. Thank you.
Madrasa Muslim Syria, which is called. It dates back to the Abbasid period. One of the it's what's called the golden age of Baghdad back then. Baghdad, when it was built, it used to be called the city of peace, Medinat al-Salam, and also it's called the circular city, because the whole city is encircled with 3 walls surrounding it. Back then it was one of the golden age of Abbasid period. So for example, if a writer writes a book, you're gonna get gold depending on the weight of the book that he's written. And then translation movement was incredible back then. Unfortunately, everything ended up with the Mongols, or Mughal in Arabic, came to Baghdad, destroyed the city, ended the Abbasid dynasty, and burned Baghdad library. They mentioned that the river, the Tigris River, the color of it changed to be red because of the people that were killed, how many people were killed, and also black because of the amount of ink from the books that were thrown to the river. So part of the human history we lost because of Baghdad destruction. URUK, 5,000 BC, 6,000 BC, our civilization.
This is one of the most important rivers for human civilization. This is where humans developed agriculture, or organized agriculture, was on the banks of this river and the Euphrates, which runs they both run parallel to each other throughout Iraq, down, and they kind of meet where Basra is, and that goes into the Arabian Gulf. Yeah. With these ones as well, so as Fahad said, the water supply is changing. One thing that Saddam did during his time was he actually diverted a lot of the water here into irrigation projects as well, away from the marsh Arabs down in the south. And then what they did after Saddam was they've actually stopped that, and they tried to replenish the marshes, and they got it back to about 75%, but now it's actually gone down again because of the problems with Iran and Turkey. And also because the water level has gone lower, all the pollution and stuff that goes into the river is really affecting agriculture down in the south of the country as well. Because before, when the water is high, it can kind of flow a bit easier, but now it's heavily polluted with human excrement. It's just general city waste when it goes through a big city. So lots of issues with these rivers, and there've been drought problems and stuff in recent years as well. So hopefully it gets better, but.
So here we have Iraqi Monopoly. Cool. This is called dolma, yes?
Yeah,
Dolma.
it's good, right?
Just explain it again, sorry.
So this is dolma, which is like a vine leaf that wraps like meat and rice in a sauce, and you get it all over the Middle East, but the one in Iraq is especially good.
ايش؟
Absolute institution here, and the guy who runs it as well is quite famous in this area because even though there was fighting and bombings and stuff, he has always kept the cafe open and always run it. And in doing that, sometimes when his children were working in the cafe, unfortunately, I believe 3 of them were killed outside the cafe. Yeah.
3 of his children died outside the cafe.
Oh, like inside and outside. Like, you see how the wall here down the bottom is like quite new? It's because of the.
Do you know? There's a lemon sheesh. Dragon Ball Z figures in Iraq. Awesome. We have a taxi service in Iraq, Baghdad. سابي سابي قلبي وعذابي يا حالاتي كعيني سابي سابي ويم عيوني الحلوة قلبي غيرك لا ما يهوى سابي يم عيوني الحلوة قلبي غيرك لا ما يهوى يا محلاها عيني سابي. Look at this guy. Yeesh. So they marked us from the ISIS conflict in 2014, they said, is it?
Yeah, I think that's well.
So here we have obsidian. This by here was one of the first recorded handshakes in history, he said. And where was it to, sorry to say?
Sorry?
Where did you say it was in Babylon?
It was between Babylon and SYRIA.
Oh, wow.
I'm the king of Babylon. The Babylon king name is Marduk.
Oh, okay.
And the name of the god is Babylonian god.
The bull. So all the time they will take, when they draw any wall, they will take these symbols from their environment. So the mountain goat is their environment. Musa city is near the mountain, so you will see all these symbols from their environment. The bull, these two bulls are climbing the holy tree on the middle. And this is bricks. It's contained 300 bricks. That is glazed bricks. So for this reason, it's observed all powerful now. Glazed bricks.
The soldiers here are carrying severed heads. So the human head is wisdom, the eagle's wings is speed, and then the bull's body is strength.
That's from Stargate. It's original.
Oh, that's cool.
The next Stargate that we're gonna go to in Babylon, unfortunately, is not original. The original was taken by the Germans in the 20th last century. So they gave us 3 or 4 pieces of the original part.
Also climate then.
Not really. And then they would have like something like a necklace. So whenever they want, like, there is clay, and they want to, and there is a cuneiform on it with an agreement or something, and they want to stamp on it, so they would take the necklace, and the mud would be a little wet, and they would roll it as a way of signature to make sure that he's the exact person. And it's super expensive back then, so just the they call them the wealthy families, they would have it, the important ones. The one on the right is Marduk. He's a Babylonian god.
Marduk.
Marduk, that's the name of him. The head of the snake, the body of a dragon, not dragon, a fish, and then you have the legs of an eagle and the legs of a lion, the tail of a scorpion. And for the other gods, the bull, he's Adad, his name is. They're all Babylonian gods. So we have 3 shapes actually: Marduk, Adad, and we have the lion. And the flower that you're seeing, this is not the original. The rest of the parts of the Stargate, that's chamomile. You know the one they make tea out of? Super important for Babylon. Gilgamesh is one of the first epics in history. So that's a part of it. The US took it during the 2003 invasion, but they gifted it back a couple months ago.
Oh, good.
So
That's so generous, gifting it back to you.
So these are cylinders.
Thank you very much for watching the latest video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and help support the channel. Give the video a like and hit that bell button for notifications. I'll see you on the next one.